Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel and welcome on in. If you are new, my name is Dream and I don't know about you guys, but I have the itch to tackle all the spring cleaning to-do list things. So I took a little trip around my house and wrote down some things that I want to tackle this spring season just to freshen up our home for the fun of summertime. So the first thing up is restaining our front door. We actually have the stain in the garage, but I just feel like from the sun hitting it, even though it's covered, it's just gotten a little bit faded. So we just need to get in there and give it a good coat of that stain just to darken it up a bit. So easy change, and I would say even if you have a painted front door, maybe it needs a freshened up coat of paint. I think that greatly changes the look and helps with the upkeep of your outside of your home. Along with the upkeep for the outside of our home, some of our trim where I have like hung up different decor and whatnot has maybe like little chips and stuff like that. So just our builders listed all of our paint colors that they use in every area of our home, including the outside, but just going and touching up some of that paint outside. And I would also say if you have like nail holes outside that you're never going to use, patching those up and repainting those areas. So just giving everything a nice fresh coat of paint so your home is ready on the inside and out for spring and summer. Next thing up is fixing caulk. We like to do this, I feel like every other year. Last year my husband did, and I mean fixing the caulk around the sink joints and then also around the toilet because that caulk can get kind of yucky. I know he did it in our main bathroom last year, and that is in really good, it still looks really great. But my daughter's bathroom, he did not do that one last year. So we're just gonna re-caulk kind of where the granite meets the wall. I said granite, I mean quartz meets the wall. We need to caulk around there, and then also around the toilet just to freshen it up so it's nice and looking clean. Next up is touching up paint around our home, and we do this every single year. Just first I will go around and blue tape any areas, scuffs or anything like that. You can also do this with nail holes that you're not going to use, patch those areas up so you can get those nice and clean. Your walls, like without the scuff marks, look like a brand new home. Without the holes from paintings or things you're not going to use, when those are patched up, it looks like a brand new freshened up home. So little things that you may not notice every day but make a really big difference. So touching up the paint around our home. The next is tidy and clean your front and back porch. We're just, coming out of winter. Spring starts in March. The into mid-March will be into spring, so just getting those areas ready for the warmer temperatures, washing the cushions on pillows, and also on if you have furniture out there, getting those nice and clean and freshened up, cleaning out any outdoor tables, all of that good stuff. So we're going to need to do that, and then even power washing if you need something heavier duty for your porch. So getting those areas nice and spick and span and clean and ready to use for spring and summer. Another thing I have is washing our rugs. I have a lot of washable rugs like in our bathrooms, and then just washing like the rug in the living room, just getting those freshened up. They're going to help with household odors, and it just looks so much better when you have a nice, fresh, clean rug. So that is it for the to-do list, but also for spring and summer, I always do kind of a running list of items that I need to purchase for our home, maybe things that I got rid of because they had wear and tear to them, or just things that I've been wanting to do. So we do have 2 guest bedrooms. One of them, I want to get a mirror in there, a full-length mirror. So while I'm out and about and shopping the next few months, I'm going to be out looking for that. I also want to get a full-length mirror for our room. Actually, this wall right behind me, I want to get a full-length mirror for that. I need a picture light from one of our guest rooms to hang up some pictures there. And then I want a large landscape wall art, which I will probably find at Hobby Lobby, but just on the lookout when I go to Home Goods or all the different stores, I'm on the hunt for a really large piece of landscape artwork. Pillows, I want to freshen up some of our pillows. I want to get a couple for our main bedroom and then another one for my daughter's bedroom. One of her pillows, I think she's had it for quite some time. I want to freshen up that one. This is also a perfect time to freshen up towels. Just going through your towels and making sure anything that's like worn, that looks a little bit dingy, just, you know, replacing those and freshening those up. Towels, washcloth, hand towels, the towels that go in the kitchen, those always get a lot of use, so I like to freshen those up this time of year as well. I'm on the lookout. You guys know a few weeks ago we did grab new cups, but I'm on the lookout if I can find any new dishes. We have had our dishes as long as we had those cups, so it has been a really long time. I want to say 14, 15 years. Some have a few chips and stuff, so I'm on the lookout for new dishes. And then for our main bedroom, I want to get a new mattress protector. All of our beds have mattress protectors on them. You guys, you need a mattress protector on your bed. It saves the life. Mattresses are not cheap, and it saves the life of your mattress. And you may think like, I don't need a mattress protector. It's a grown-up's room, not a kid's room, but just get a mattress protector. It just really helps save the longevity of your mattress, which is a huge investment. They're so expensive. And then any of my pots that are outdoors, like I know I usually put them in the garage, but I have some that need to go back outside in the backyard that go on my table. I need to get some plants and fill those back up again. But that is it. That is my spring to-do list or items that I might need for this springtime. I encourage you to go around your home, grab you a little board and write down all the areas you want to tackle this season. And if you're like me, tell me down below, are you going to get started early or a little bit later? But thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and let's get cleaning, guys. Bye.